Hey everybody, we are going to do an unboxing and setup of this new video monitor that we just got. It's one of these new curved video monitors. This is 240 hertz. And even if you don't have this exact monitor, we're going to do the unboxing. It'll apply for anything else doing this setup. It's a 49-inch, which is basically, I think it's a double 27, so you can do two screens on it, and it's curved. So we're going to use it in an office setting. We're going to show you how it replaces a setup that Denise has already, who does IT work. And also in another video, we'll show how we do the setup in the car. Here you can see the specs of what it is. We got it on Amazon.com, and actually the first one was stolen because, as you can see, anybody can see what this is. And it's definitely a hot item right now with these new types of screens. It must be, especially for gamers. So they just somebody stole our first unit. This is a replacement. So here is the box. You can see what we have. So we're gonna open it right now. And this has also got this DQHD, which I guess is the latest resolution also. Here's what it looks like, all kinds of styrofoam packaging. And the mount, if we'll use this on the desk, but in our car setup, we won't. Actually, it'll still be on, but you'll see we're gonna have to strap it down with, I think, ratcheting tie downs in the car. Looks like instructions or something here. This is part of the stand. And the other part of the stand that you saw earlier, I'll take all that out. All right, so here is the actual monitor. You can see how curved it is. I can't take it out of the bag, it's in here, but I'm gonna look at how to set the stand up, because it's so curved, we really need the stand on here. I don't think it's gonna work even at all without the stand. Before we actually get that stand set up, here is what Denise has currently. Just so you can see her setup, she's got two monitors. She's got everything connected to her laptop, which is basically viewing everything from there. So this monitor we have will fill this whole area. I don't know if we can leave those monitors there for now and maybe set up here, but I think that mirror is gonna have to go. This stand is taking up a lot of space just to keep it stable, because the TV is, and the screen is, I call it a TV on the old school, somewhat heavy. Here is one of the parts of the stand, the other part, and then this is what was in the bag. It's got, looks like the power cord Denise is mentioning, the connector cord, a couple connector cords. And we'll see how easy it is to set up with the split screen. I don't know what this is. This is like an empty bag. And this fell on the floor. I don't know what that is. We'll have to go through the setup. Maybe they have a quick setup. I don't know. We'll go through it. Product registration. Regulatory information. All right, this is the one we want. So this is written in broken English. It is recommended that use the supplied components. Looks like they're showing two people connecting. Not actually lifting it out of the box. Putting this on. So this is the base we want. Go in the back, and it spreads the feet out, so it looks like that. I just tore this whole thing off. You can see the connectors, what they give you right here. So for this part of the base, there are some metal tabs here. You just drop them down, looks like, and up. I'm not sure why it doesn't connect. And there's a release button there. Actually, I think you do the top first, and then you drop it right in there. That's easy enough. Then for this part, you line it up, and then there's basically a thumb screw. And that should be it. Actually, then we're ready to set it up. We've got the monitor in place, as you can see. Denise is about to plug in the electric power, and her laptop from work actually only has one HDMI, so we've got the HDMI into the first HDMI port. Then she has USB-Cs. That's what she's using on her current setup. So we're trying to use a spare cable that we have that goes USB-C to USB, and it's got some USB inputs. So hopefully that'll work for video, and if not, we're gonna have to find a different cable, but we're trying it out. All right, The monitor goes on.
Oh.
There's her work laptop.
The left one works. So we want to try plugging in the right one.
Well, everything is plugged in.
This isn't plugged into
Oh,
my
okay, yeah.
laptop.
All right, we'll see if it recognizes it. Does that cable actually work in that port?
It should, but it's not doing anything.
Well, there's, see, it says exists. Maybe we need to turn off the monitor again and restart it. But there, okay. HDMI, now it's saying, that's HDMI. Well, that is, why don't we restart the monitor? I don't know how to turn the power off. See if that solves the problem.
No.
All right, we're restarting it. Just unplugged it because I don't know where the power off is. And yeah, it's only got one screen. It's got the cursor seems to go all the way over there. Is that your mouse? If you move the mouse,
yes,
is that?
That's my mouse.
Can you move it all the way across?
No.
Okay, what is it? Is it letting you adjust?
This isn't plugged in anymore.
Beep guy.
My mouse isn't plugged in anymore.
Oh, so all like, we may have to restart it again.
No, I won't. You don't have to restart anything USB. It's automatic sensing. There's my
All right,
mouse.
does it go all the way to the right?
Yes.
It does. Okay, so something should be there,
Yeah,
but there's nothing
it's
there.
Not detecting any right monitor.
What's all this LED at the bottom? Is that coming off the TV?
Yes, it's coming off the TV.
Yeah, it's got some LEDs over here. There is a way to adjust these lights, but yeah, there's a lot of lights. It's like a club. Wait, did it work?
No, but this is my screensaver. It's a screen that Freddie Mac puts in place so you can't see my information. But it does fill up the whole screen like I thought it would be.
All right, so this is a single screen that it's kind of stretched out to fit in here. We don't have the second input. Okay, this is the diagram here about what the display can accept. It can accept either a straight HDMI out to an HDMI in on the panel, display panel. Also from your computer, either DP, which is one notch on one of the corners, to DP in on the panel, or this, which is the USB to SS. So we'll have to buy a cable for this so that we can make the connection, because apparently it doesn't work with USB-C from your computer as a source. It's it's gonna have to be regular USB to SS. I also want to show you this. We're gonna have to order the cable. It'll come by tomorrow, but it'll show up instantly here in this video. But apparently they tested our screen too. This is the report.
The cables.
All right, actually the cable is in here, so we don't have to wait.
Okay, here we
All
go.
right, so we're gonna go direct. She's got a USB splitter over there. We're using the cable that came with it.
I also have another USB port right here.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we may have to restart this panel again to recognize it. I don't know if there's any menu. We tried to look for a menu. I don't see even a menu on this panel. You gonna restart it?
No.
Display settings. Going into the Windows menu. A lot of Windows.
Didn't detect another display.
Hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't really help.
Restarting again. And yeah, how come last time it was only a section of it? Like it was trying to do half of it. Now it's doing the whole thing. How did you?
The monitor's unlocked. That's why.
All right, we did find a menu. There's this button under here which you can click. You go roll down to what you want, like input. Go to input with your mouse.
It's not clickable.
Oh,
my mouse doesn't.
gone.
You must have to click.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
buttons to do this.
Like,
There you go.
but I need to be able to go down. How do we go down?
There must be a
Well,
button
there.
toward you.
It's actually a joystick, is what it is.
Yeah.
So input, HDMI.
1, 2, or display port.
That didn't work. Okay.
Image.
So if one split screen, we just selected that. All right, Denise found a fix for only having one cord like we do plugged in to one HDMI port. And what's that? What did you do?
I just pull up my applications, and instead of doing full screen like this, I just do, make them smaller so they're not full screen, and the monitor is plenty big enough to have 2 different applications open in the same monitor, just at reduced size. So I don't need separate monitors.
But you expand it to fill, so it almost looks like 2 different windows, basically.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
it looks like, or 2 different screens.
Either one I could maximize to full screen, but I don't need to. If I just reduce them to partial size,
And it remembers.
there's still enough space, yeah, to fit them both
So we may
on
not
one
even
screen.
get another cable.
Yeah, I may not need another one.